That's right. A day in the life of Phillip Moore, the day before the Northport Art Crawl, with my new GoPro. Woo! Woo, woo, woo. Phillip, this is Phillip Moore from the Moore Museum of Art and Natural History. What are you doing?
I'm plugging in USB cables to a multiple USB charging port for some of the lights in our museum.
So we take what looks like a normal home and we have turned it into the Moore Museum of Art and Natural History. And we open our doors once a month. On the third Saturday of the month is one of the stops from the Northport Paint Posse. So we have over 75 lights in this collection to show off this collection of over 100 skulls, over 30 fully articulated specimens that hang in our celestial gallery. The living exhibit, oh my God, you can't see it right now, which is our workspace. We have this amazing new quarterly feature at the entrance of our Moore Museum of Art and Natural History, where we have featured local artist Angela Lettery this month, so you'll have to come when the lights are on. Right, I know, I don't know why I'm whispering, making it like ASMR. And then we have our wet specimens. We have our beautiful awards. We'll know on June 20th if we won some more best ofs. We have Michelle Moore's workspace. We have the Vivarium, which houses Merrill, Gary, and Winston. He's still sleeping. So come on out every third Saturday of the month from 9 to noon. We have a wonderful tour at 11 o'clock. You might be able to catch a Chauncey. That's capturing the world with my new GoPro. Okay, people. We're not. Hello, good morning. This is Michelle Moore reporting to you live from the Moore Museum of Art and Natural History. We got the chest cam. Yesterday we had the head piece. Today we got the chest cam. We're going to see what's going to happen. We have no rain in the forecast. We're going to lay out trays. I think there's like 50 of them. That's what's up. And then mic check. What's up? Oh. Come on. Can you guys see that okay? This is how I see them. Look at how cute. That's a horse. A miniature one. That was Honey. Didn't I just blow this stuff? Oh, I blew it the other way. Let's blow it again. Sometimes, you know. Then I saw a little anole that got eaten. Devoured by the elements. And fire ants. But alas, I blew them. They have been blown. But we do have actually specimens, anoles, skulls. I think it's the smallest thing I have. And they are on exhibition here at the Moore Museum of Art and Natural History. You can gaze upon them along with our entire collection. Every third Saturday of the month, as we are one of the amazing stops for the Northport Art Crawl. Right? These are Honey's ribs. There's her skull, yeah, as a matter of fact. Let's blow this one out too. They get blown out for the weekend. Everybody's blown out for the weekend. There's her skull. She needs still some work in there. Her mandibles. Look at those pretty teeth. Turtle, soft shell, you know, the American alligator. Now, of course, the roadkill is going to be damaged every time. So it's not like, so that's where the sculptures came into play. Look at this beautiful baby. So now that these are dry, they can come off, because if not, it'll shrink up. This is really clean. I'll try to get the last of that and bring that in. A couple of maggot casings, but smells amazing. Let's take that to Phil. Hey.
Hey.
Hey. I have, I'm recording. Say hi.
Hello.
I brought you, this is great. This is ready to come in.
Yeah.
There's just a few maggot casings that need to be, it doesn't smell or anything like that, but, yeah, it's ready to come in.
Cool,
Do
man.
you want me to get the maggot casings out, or will you?
I'll try to do it as best I can. I'll poke around in there.
I have
Glue
the
all
dental,
the teeth in and...
the dental tools and stuff. Yeah, we're gonna find. I don't think it's missing anything, but it obviously had periodontal there. Okay. Whoa, that's pretty. We should take pictures of it, but then I would need my phone for that. Alright. We don't need that now. Boo, phone! But I do stop and record again to make it easier for me to edit. When we start again. It starts to smell like woodsy when the soap gets the soaped. I can't say that fast. You still see this. There you go. You gotta remember, we're testing this thing. It's a new GoPro, and then I put it on my chest today. Yesterday I had it on my head with the Extendomatic. I'm just kidding. I don't know what the fuck that thing was called. But that shit hurt my forehead. Does it get in close like that? Can you see? Cool. We don't know. I'm testing this thing. Ew, yucky. Make you motherfuckers dizzy, huh? That's a squirrel. There, the brown one was possum. But it's already getting whiter. It was very dark. That's American alligator there. And garfish. Makes really pretty stuff. I have a orchid that I just made. It was inspired by the lady slipper orchid. I used to collect orchids when I lived in Miami. When I got sick with the thyroid, I had to find something to do. And I had over 100 orchids. And I took classes at FIU for horticulture, orchid stuff. And my little experiment, that's working out really nice. They're armadillo scoops. I sell these by the ounce, like drugs. Armadillo scoots. And it's like 20 bucks. $24 or something like that. For all of you beautiful osteo artists who inspired me to make bone art. I had no idea I had the stomach for it. Nothing I really thought that I would be into. I didn't collect dead shit when I was a kid, so it started with Phil. His weirdness, it's all his fault. So he wanted a clean skull, and so I just started looking it up. I like that Pinter. I'm a Pinterest girl, so I did a lot of hobbies and crochet already. I started with fossils, so you know, fossilized bone, modern bone, same. I think we should move these along. I don't know. I do a lot of smelling. We have to. See, still have some of that there. And but it's, you know, it'll feel chalky. This has very little. This is almost there. This is American alligator. You can tell it has a pathology because this motherfucker got in a fight with somebody. Look what happened. He is missing a limb. Okay, see that? And that happens a lot. So probably messing around the wrong territory. It was like, no, that's my girl. I say, no, I'm gonna get that. And this is gonna make a really lovely necklace. Look at that. You know, earrings. You find the other side. I think that might be cool. Put that in a gauge, y'all. Gauge. Just put it in there by itself, like that, right? That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I fall in love every day. Oh. You can't blow the little scutes because they'll fly. But you saw all the scutes I have over there, so we'll just have these little bits over here. We'll just keep them there. But every single bone is important here. It's another American alligator. I'm telling you, this is one period we picked up so many that have been struck. They get it when they're moving from one little territory to another. Here's some more honey. Sugar, honey, You will never change one thing. My mom used to sing that to me. Falling shit on it, honey. Sugar. Hey. This a raccoon. So yes, you cannot release one if it is rabbit. So sometimes this one is obviously a casualty of the streets. The whole one side of the pelvis is just missing. So we'll see as this one begins to whiten, and it will tell us what happened here. So that also disturbs me. That's a slow death. When they get hit in the head, like we have that, that's from the beginning. That's from when we didn't know any better and Phillip used Gorilla Glue. Okay. I'll take that in there. Give to him. So this is Python over here. And iguana. And rabbit. I was going to spell it because in the house we got to spell it. You know? R-A-B-B. Because the Marshall will go nuts. But look, this snake ate a turtle. See? There's the proof. Look, it was in here. That's crazy. You find stuff like that all the time. Like rat inside. Yeah, that sat out too long. That's pitted as hell. I don't know where that came from. But that's python. And iguana. I know where that came from. Yeah, we don't use that. That's a good example of what we don't do. Right? I know where this came from. I see, I recognize it. Doesn't matter. I don't have to write a fucking thing down. But I can tell when it's not curated by my hand. So we're going to have to toss all this. So this is a great example of what we are not going to. We're just, you know what? We won't toss it. We're going to bag it. Anybody wants to buy a can, I'll give it to you. How's that? But, yeah, we don't want this. That's pretty cool, though. Yeah, I'll bag it. I'll sell it. Real cheap. Okay, because I still have to put my hands on it. Have Phillip look at it. I know exactly where this should come from. People who don't care. And they try to tantalize me with their bones, and that does not work. You can see that this is not the quality that you have grown accustomed to. Very cool pathology. Again, we'll bag it. Look at this. This guy was struck already. See? So that's cool. But this, look at this. Sad. Oh, you want? I have some. Because you would love it. And then they try to sell it to me. And I don't buy it. This is what. I don't need this. You don't need this. Don't become mesmerized. You don't want that. I'm just saying. You want that. See? Look, there's another turtle. Look. So I don't know where that turtle came from. This whole thing. This little turtle shell here. Look at this. It's just the tiniest little thing. Yeah, we'll have to just set it aside. Look how cute that is. Let's go get some. Phillip might be able to put that together again. from a Pleco. Hello and welcome. So that's so you guys know that someone has entered our store online. Okay. If you don't share your cookies, I can't see. However, if you share them cookies, why don't you share them cookies? If you share them cookies, I can see. You can say hi. I'll get a notification. You could chat with me. Hi. And if you have questions, I have a question about them bones. And I'll answer you. Hi, Michelle. Pretty much. I'm looking for something. That's why I'm stagnant. Just one place. My big scooper. Damn it. I can't find it. But we have the little one. All right. A fancy tool around here. So we try not to scoop too much because then you get the dirt. And there's a lot of blowing. See how that works out? So now with the blower, as this stuff is light, you get as much as you can with that. Fun? There you go. A smaller bag. These are it's like Mexican spiny tail iguanas and python skulls mixed together. Oh my. But that's cool. Let's see what else is in there. Oh yeah, make earrings out of that. That'd be cool, right? And look at the difference here. Comparative anatomy, python, and RABB. There. You can tell the difference very easily. Yeah, that goes with that guy. And look, a Pleco. Plecostomus fish. Sometimes we have tray transfer. That's what I call it. See how nice that works? That's all you need. Up, turtle. Alright, we'll put that. That's ready for peroxide. Look how pretty that is. Start paring that down before you even bring it in. And by the process of elimination and a little bit of, we can tell that this kid, poor baby, got it in the head. But that's a quick death. Here's the, see? So, thank you for showing us what was inside. We had, you share your life with us now in this way. How cool that is. Bing boom. Boom, bing, boom, bing, boom, bing, bing. Bing, boom, bing, bing, boom, boom. I have to find where that goes. We'll just put it here. Oh, we have a little experiment going on over here again. Still, I think it's working out nicely. To just speed things along, I need a little bit more faster process time just to move things along, just because we run out of room. This has about a quarter dilution of 12% food grade peroxide. This has a little more, and then this has the dishwashing detergent, and then this has pure peroxide. There's just some of these. We gotta, that looks good. Looks like we can rinse these. See, this is the inside of that goat. I think it's nasal membrane thing. Oh, Chauncey, you gotta go inside. I was trying, there's a little stain there I was trying to get at. Look at that. Pretty. Yeah, we'll get these out of here. Get them on a tray. Well, let's get the rest of the trays out. Oh my God, I gotta go.